Okay, let's do some problems from Chapter 10. The temperature on a winter day is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the temperature in degrees Celsius? Okay, well, we're going to need an equation. The equation for the temperature in degrees Celsius to the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit is the following. Okay, we have this equation. We also have, so let me write out both, because you might see it and be like, oh, I can use either one. This one is set up to solve for Fahrenheit. This one. That's Fahrenheit. This one right here is the one that's solved to solve for degrees Celsius. Two separate things. Notice the ratios flipped. Here you have parentheses, here you don't. Here you multiply by 9/5 first and then add 32. Here you subtract 32 first and then multiply by ninths. So you can make the bottom one look like the top one, or make the top one look like the bottom one by doing some algebra, or you can just have these equations handy, like on an equation card, or just know what page it is in the book, or just look it up online. Okay, so we're going to use, we want degrees Celsius, so we're going to use the blue one. So let me get rid of this guy. And all you have to do now is plug in the degrees Fahrenheit into T of F, or F of T. So take 14 minus the 32, put that in your calculator first, and then whatever answer that is, multiply it by 5/9. Or that's the same as multiplying by 5, then hitting equal, and then dividing by 9. Okay? So that's how you solve for degrees Celsius. So whatever that answer is, make sure you put your degrees Celsius sign on the end of it. Okay, let's do another temperature problem from Chapter 10. The temperature on a warm summer day is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, let's look. Okay, so 14 degrees Fahrenheit, that's cold, so this will tell you what a cold temperature is in degrees Celsius. Now we're going to do one to find out what a warm day is in degrees Celsius. So 95 is warm. It might be that warm while you're watching this video. Since this is a summer class. So which one are we going to need? Well, we're going to need, so what is the temperature in degrees Celsius? So we want this one again. I'll make sure I get this right. Okay. 5/9. And then our temperature in degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. Let me double check that. I think we're good. We're going to use that one. Alright, so let's just plug in 95, subtract 32, and then multiply by 5/9. And I will work this one out for you. So, and yes, I'm going to use a calculator. 95 minus 32. Okay, take that answer now, multiply by 5. Multiply by that 5. Oh. Okay, now we're going to divide that answer by 9. And there's our answer. It's 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that's A. Now we need to do B. What is the temperature in Kelvin? Well, to get the temperature in Kelvin, you take the temperature in degrees Celsius, and you just add 273.15. I do 0.15. Your book might do just 273. Either way is fine with me. I just like to use 273.15 because that's closer to the truth. So take 35 and add that 273.15 to it, and that's your temperature in Kelvin. And remember that Kelvin on its scale, it can range from 0 all the way up, as hot as you want to get. So Kelvin's the only one where 0 is the coldest you can get.